What's up, everybody? The final video of the WFSO reaction series with the about to talk about last season with the Milwaukee Bucks players and players that that are new, then players that are returning. So we did all that, and Jamaree Bouyea is an interesting character. Um, If y'all saw like the summer league, he hit that buzzer beater when they ended up beating Denver in that first game of summer league, and he's like been on a good scoring tear, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough. They end up not even was in the tournament for them, like they try to win the summer league championship. So that's unfortunate. But the overall record was 1-4, and yeah, they had that big win. Then they was on a losing streak and just couldn't win, and lost to the Miami. To maybe they would have like at least a decent record. But yeah, either the case. But Jamaree Bouyea actually did it was a good pickup from them when they got him I think it was around like last season. Like they signed him to a two-way contract that will last this past season and this coming season. So maybe it's make it breaker for him, and they'll probably see how he does, and if they think he's good enough, maybe they'll sign him. Who knows? We're gonna talk about more about it in a bit, but this is what they had, like the defensive highlights. Otherwise, they had college stuff, or he was with a different G League team. But this is gonna be a quick one, so let's just see like his defensive highlights.
Waters drives the closeout. But Jackson did a nice job of staying in front. Smith, Fontecchio, got denied, but fouled in the rim. Former MVP and Finals MVP getting a free throw. Remember, he did not play in the playoff series last season.
Dang. He's like 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah. Up 3-2 against Milwaukee. So if there is
and like guard like longer guards.
On the weak side.
Behind the trampoline, they get up there and throw down a high-line good tip here.
So good at those.
I guess that you call like a player that never quits, which is always a good thing.
So November 13th and December 3rd meetings. December 3rd is the last time we saw the Pistons.
During off the elbow, trying to hit Sasser, turns it over to Bouyea. Bucks have a 3-on-2, drops it off Connaughton. One more Kuzma. On the golf course, and I said, who's your stiffest competition on this team? He said, Pat, without any hesitation. Why am I not surprised? Sasser over Bouyea.
Ooh, good defense.
So his body feels a lot better than normal this time of year. Big part of the rotation. And Connaughton with his play today. Pacers took advantage of it. They stayed healthy, and their style is very difficult to prepare for and to defend for 24 seconds and then 48 minutes.
Stay with us. Post-game live presented by Cure Auto Insurance with 80 mark for the coach. Coming up in just about 30 seconds. Philip Wheeler short. There's certainly not a lot of excuses you can make for some of the defensive lapses here tonight, but also just a realistic reminder.
You cannot be a great team, especially at this point in the year, and beat good teams. But Milwaukee really has just started beating some of those good teams, like the Denvers and beating the Clippers.
Oh, steal.
Just on the other side of the All-Star break. Bouyea with the steal right there. So great job by the leaders of this group.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and
I think that was
exclusive access to all things VIP. So you can.
Yeah, that was it. Sorry it was like a little bit short. Like I said, I'm just surprised nobody didn't build the summer league highlights of them, because they were great. So it's gonna be like that one person you may have to watch out for for like the future of the team. So pay attention to them. The next all season, the Bucks have, they do have their first round pick, although it's going to be a swap with the Pelicans. And I think that's the final time they get to deal with, the Pelicans. So otherwise, I think the rest of it, like, gotta go to like picks for Portland and stuff like that. They did get a second round pick from the trade deadline, but the trade pick, it originally belonged to Utah, but Washington ended up having it, and they ended up trading that pick. So the second round pick will be like a very big question mark, but at least we do have like a first round pick. So some people can, calm down and don't try to, worry themselves to death or anything like that. Just crazy. But anyways, last video I'm trying to get it out here before the game starts, so which will be, from this recording, not that long. So although it wasn't much highlights, but let me know what y'all think in the comments. Please drop a like if you like today's video. It will help the channel grow. And click the notification button so you can know like the videos that will be posted up here. Like I said, it's mostly Bucks like all day long on this channel. And trying to think, and yeah, also like after after Monday Night Raw, because I think the game will probably be over before Raw's over. So after that, we will go live and do a review. Well, the return of WFSO Bucks talk about a little bit of the game, and go from there.
Better tune in, folks.
Yep, and also we do got a movie review because we did see like a movie this morning, so we'll talk about that too. So stay tuned.
Turn the light on so you can see him as well.
That's what the wife said. So yeah, and and thank you for God for helping us get up like to 600 subscribers. So we got a long way to go to try to get to 1,000. And I know you like some free stuff and stuff like that. So when we get to 1,000, we will do some giveaways and prize packages or whatever the case may be. So it'll be one of those. So please subscribe and tell people to subscribe as well if they like content like this. Talk about the Bucks, wrestling, comic book movies, and TV news and developments that's going on in Milwaukee. So like that, you'll like this channel. Check out the website WrestleFansSpeakOut.weebly.com for upcoming events like in the Midwest, wrestling wise, meet and greets. Also you have sponsor page, the people that sponsor us, like on Great Scott Sports Cards and Midwest Wrestling Collectibles, and also like the people we are sponsoring, like Legacy Pro here in Milwaukee, sponsoring their November event, Slam and Championship Wrestling, same thing, like we sponsoring their October 26th event, and Maddie's Mary as well, as we are sponsoring the Wave of Light event that's going to be going on next Wednesday. So more information about those will be on the sponsor page, so check it out. And also we did follow took at Bucks events and wrestling events as well, so give those a look and much more. Anyways guys, over 3,000 videos and counting for this YouTube channel with the one of the longest reigning channels on there. Anyways, man up, woman up, face up, check in on mental health, and please support the cause of both Pregnancy and Infancy Loss Awareness Month and Breast Cancer Month too. Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I should say. So please support those causes and do a good deed of service. Just put it that way. Anyway guys, until next video, you guys have a good one. See you later.